we need to make sure that we calculate a mark. Now, this is the correct answer. I'm going to use an if function. I'm going to go formulas, insert function. I'm not sure where to find if. I type it in there. I say go and find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, if. If that cell equals 2, which is the correct answer, then a person gets a 1. If it's not the correct answer, they get a 0. Here we need to insert a function, the if function, so equals if the value of that cell equals 2, then the person gets a 1 or a 0. If the value of that cell equals 1, if the value of that cell equals 1, the person gets a 1 or the person gets a 0. Why do I give these marks? I know that the answer here is green. I know that the answer is the second one. So if the answer for that cell equals 2, then the person gets 1 mark or gets 0. Here, equals. If the answer to that cell is 3, the person gets 1 mark or they get 0. Let me check this. The common mode of transport from Atlantis to Cape Town. I said road. What about flying? That's the first answer. No mark. That is incorrect. It is road. Industrial hub are many factories manufacturing green technologies. Not blue, green. It's the second one. They get a 1 mark for that. So if it was correct, they get a mark. If it was not correct, they get a 0. Now I'm going to sum this. And then I'm going to calculate the percentage. So it's going to be equals that cell divided by how many questions? There were 5. And I'm going to make that into a percentage. Now on the result sheet, Atlantis equals. Let's go to Atlantis. There. Press enter. That's displays. Right, now I want a graph of this. Select. Insert. Graph or chart. There. There we are. Now this chart, graph, needs a nice title and axis titles. And this graph will update as our answers are correct or incorrect. Let me go to Atlantis. I'm going to make this answer correct. Atlantis is 40 kilometers north of Cape Town. Select it. It's changed there. It moved. Let me go back to Atlantis and choose wrong answer. Wrong answer. It's now 60%. Go there. It's changed. Here we have our self-marking quiz on the Cape Peninsula. Now what we need to do is we need to hide all this. Now over here, I don't want this to show. I'm going to change the color of the text. The text, I'm going to go from black to white. And these borders, I'm going to remove the borders. No borders. Now here, I don't want that to show. There we are. So that nobody will know what is underneath there. I'm going to go to Cape Town. Let me make that all white. And make that white. Now we know how to do that. We can also give our work nice color. Click in the corner, and I'm going to the bucket, and I'm going to give everything a nice shading. We can do many things to make our work look attractive. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Our text there, I can see. I must make sure the text is the same color as what I have chosen. Oh dear, that's a problem. There we are. I must make sure the text and the bucket color are the same. Right, that is how we create our self-marking quiz.